Grand Rising family. It's about 5 o'clock in the morning. We're in United States. It is lovely November. What day in November? Let's try to keep up with that. It's the 7th. It is a lovely Monday. And the most important thing is try to become one with your mind, body, and spirit. That is very important to living the closest of balance in your time. Your mucus speaks to you. I think that's why they always had that Mucinex commercial when the mucus moves in and it's like chilling on the sofa and they having conversations inside of you. I want to say honestly, that's the reason why they made that commercial. Osmosis, when the germs, the guy had a cold and that was like the best movie ever. Watch Osmosis. They communicate within each other, your cells, your neurons, your electrons, your atoms, all of those things, in order to keep this body functioning. And third of all, listen to your digestive system. That plays a big role in how you operate, what you think, what you feel, the nauseated, hunger, the process and the breakdown of your food. It's a part of your number 2 status. And that's just going back to like how much you poop, how much you don't poop. The toxic and waste inside of you almost puts you on that, what we call that demon time. And the more cleaner you are inside, it puts you on that more angelic time. It's okay to be a balance of good and evil because we have to deal with it. And who knows, angels might have to get like bloody or have to get on demon time or get on protection time, I'd rather say. And it's really up to us to continue to lift the vibrations or lift that positive good energy within our community, no matter where you're at. You can be in the hood, you can be in the suburbs, you can be in the upper white classes of things or the upper rich things, because success and rich and wealth does not have a color on it. It literally has a, how much action did you put in and did you connect with the right network of people to make your goals obtainable and achievable. It's not simple, because if it was simple to achieve, wealth and to achieve riches, then every individual we ever came across in our life would have it. And that's why they have the 5%ers and they have the 1%ers of people that can actually, make those things move. They're looking for brand new ideas. They're looking for innovation. They're looking for youth to come in and step in. They are nervous and are scared to give up certain empires and certain companies because their name or the secrets will come out and, destroy reputations almost. But then also it has built this world to what it is today. And it is very beautiful. It is very upsetting. It is very devastating. It is very, I don't know if I said the word scary, but it's multiple different words that puts us on edge every single day. But all I can see is community coming together, unity. That's all I can see. That's all I want to see. I don't want to literally see, this street against another street, how we were growing up. It made no sense to me at all of why, 42nd Street was beefing with 43rd Street. Like, stuff like that is kind of like so plain out, and it's no different than a light skin going against a dark skin, or a fair skin, yellow skin going against, you know, a white skin. Like, no one technically has, well, we have energy for it, but we don't want to put out that type of energy. That's not what ascension or becoming your best version of yourself is about. It's about cleaning your insides and your outsides and helping people heal through their trauma or deal with their trauma through their journey of things, but becoming the best inspirational, aspirational person to the next being, or still looking after animals. That's all I truly care about, is being there for the animals and being there for the plants and being there for, you know, soil, and being there for myself and the community of people that rely on these resources. We rely on it. That's how we thrive, is by having the soil, by having, you know, the animals that basically almost take care of the earth too in their own little way. And then they also need to eat too. So if their food can possibly become poisoned and tainted and no food for them, then it's almost like there's no food for us human beings. Or, you know, that's just how I see it. If they can possibly die from eating something so quick and so fast, what do you think is happening to us as we continuously consume these different foods and not giving ourselves a cleansing day or a detoxifying day or a fasting day, when we don't eat anything for a whole day and just drink water? Your body will probably feel like shit, but your body will probably really thank you later or the next day, because it will feel rejuvenated and replenished and almost rehealed. For those that have never fasted and never ate anything for a day, just rest. Just relax and rest and toss and turn in bed. And just try to listen to what your body is saying, which could be saying multiple things, but it's literally trying to tell you how toxic you are, or how much healing you need to do, or how peaceful you are. With everyone that wants to talk about bipolar or mood swings, we all literally go through it. We just handle it differently. We just react or respond differently. But every individual has it within them to feel multiple ways about different things, or about different people, or about different situations. You can't help it. Just like I said, how life can be very devastating but very beautiful. Those are two different feelings, two different words. That's literally having a mood swing within vocabulary by itself. So again, try to continue to work on self. That's all we can do every single day. Try to care about the next individual that's next to you. For those that is good at being goofy or silly or making someone laugh, continue to make someone laugh every single day. Continue to make yourself laugh if you cannot make anyone else laugh. Continue to try to be kind to one another. Continue to manifest the best life that you ever envisioned for yourself, or for your family, or for your guys, or for your girls. You know, not talking about like bloodline family or whatever. It could be the family that you created. At the end of the day, keep pushing and keep thriving to complete the tasks that you always have wanted to complete. And don't let anything or anyone get in the way of that, not even your health or your age or your gender. Because to me, no matter how old anyone is, I don't want to get older, 40, 50, 60 years old, talking about some, I wish I shoulda, coulda, woulda. And I damn sure don't want to be like, oh, I'm too old for this. No. I'm too young for it because I never really done it or experienced it fully or mastered it or became very comfortable with it till it became second nature. That's not how my mind operates, and that's not how I want my mind to operate. Because I don't want to stop learning, and I don't want to stop experiencing the lovely things that has been placed on this earth for us to experience. I don't want to be complacent. Being comfortable sometimes is very uncomfortable, and being uncomfortable is very comfortable. Work on staying focused. Work on better health. Work on changing up your food palette. Work on whatever it is that you want to work on. But work on not allowing, your body to control you and you more so controlling it. If that makes any sense at all. Like, the mind is a beautiful, wonderful, dangerous tool, and how we have been implanted with it still kind of amazes me. Because I honestly don't know how it would feel like not to have a working mind. But then a mind that literally can just like do things without me even trying to do it. Which just goes to the reason why we have that conscious, subconscious type of a situation continuously. Like, are you doing things consciously or are you doing things subconsciously? Or does it feel like that a parasite really has control, or a different entity has a different control over you? Because that can still be the case. Parasites need hosts. And if you're not a science lover, maybe you should just teeny weeny kind of should like science and health, because it's like the two things that are very important in this lifetime, especially now. When you get a cold, you get the flu, you get, the C word. If you get a sexual transmitted disease, like if you catch any type of disease, any type of illness, even from cancer, there was a chemical, a parasite, a germ, a bacteria, a lack of bacteria inside of you that caused something to attack or take over your organs, your systems, your bloodstream, your ligaments, deteriorating your bones, deteriorating your joints, deficiencies, lack of having a proper nutrient from your DNA, from your origin, if you're from Spain, North America, South America, if you're from Africa. Just like birds normally would eat seeds and maybe eat worms, there was a certain type of food that wherever you come from or wherever you came from, originally, wherever your ancestors are from, they ate or drank to keep them around for so long, till they can build those historical figures that we have today within Egypt, within the Grand Canyon, within any cave that you find that has been unidentified. Just keep your mind open to continue to learn and want to learn. Because not knowing or choosing not to know can actually get you killed. And not by man, but yeah, by man, but not physically by another person. You actually committed suicide within your lack of knowledge by itself. And then on top of that, then yeah, you still have races against races, or, you know, the market that they want to say that it costs to, you know, get rid of the next person. It's not necessarily true. This is a huge, huge planet that we live on. There's more than enough space for anyone to be here, any animal to be here. So getting rid of the next person technically does not do anything at all for anyone. Unless they're just out here collecting bodies, which that is a job itself. But what is the purpose? What is the point unless you feel like you don't have one? So you feel like others don't either? Mostly, people are not supposed to decide who should be here and who should not be here. That should be no one's choice. That shouldn't even be in anyone's mind, but it is from time to time. And that sucks. 'Cause truly, who are you? You would literally need to come forward and tell me, I am the son, I am the father of this God, that God, this goddess. And still prove to me a whole bunch of other shit that I probably have seen on TV or probably have seen in real life. The reason why you would think that you have that power, that authority to say who belongs here and who does not. It's really kind of sick. It's twisted. But keep living your best life. I say that much. Keep living your best life. And nothing but peace and blessings amongst any individual. Because that's what it's truly all about. Peace and blessings and abundance and prosperity and, you know, healing and, you know, all of that great stuff. But that don't mean that you cannot get cussed out, sworn out, or have a spa moment if that's what you truly need or want. Some people like physical contact, and that's totally cool. Choose not to go that route. But for a lot of people, you know, they want to say that domesticness or, you know, violence is the answer, the key, or hostile, excessive aggression, you know, soft stuff. Because honestly, anyone that uses excessive force or excessive aggression or any of those things, you're really turning your own self into a monster, but you think you're fighting monsters. No, you're turning yourself into what you want to call maybe a criminal yourself. With the power or the authority or with the swearing in or the oath of any creed, it doesn't technically matter. You're a warm-blooded, cold-blooded monster. And then a hypocrite at that. Because how could you ever come out your mouth and point the finger at someone else, but don't look for a second in the mirror to say that I could have did something better or handled it better or stood up for what I think or I believe? Best of luck and best of blessings to you. And I hope that you seek and find healing. Because they say instead of wishing a person, you know, worst off, like wish them better. Hopefully it'll catch up to them. If not, cool. But I put it into the atmosphere, into the universe, that I actually want better for you, and I definitely want better for myself. So sometimes feeding negative with negative, it don't work out sometimes. But then Again, I think I made a video stating this, that apparently in mathematics, a negative and a negative actually can turn very positive. So for one party, it definitely does work out. But for other parties, don't forget that, oh yeah, it will never work out no matter how hard you try, unfortunately. Because your judgment is just your judgment. Your punishment is just your punishment. So thinking to make other people suffer and be punished with you is actually going to work. I guess good luck with that, literally. It's just how I feel 5 o'clock in the morning right now. Like, pick up a book. Or pick up your phone and make a documentary. Because technically that's all it is. All of these posts that we make continuously, it's like a documentary. It's like, what else? An autobiography. A biography. It's a blog. It's a personal electronic notebook. To see how many people it reach and it stands out to, it resonates with. So you can still don't feel like that, oh yeah, you're out here alone. Someone else gets my mindset too. Maybe I have not been tripping this whole time. Maybe I haven't been hallucinating. Maybe I haven't been having these illusions. When everything you touch and see is literally an illusion, a hallucination, a manifestation. Keep working on self. Being in these relationships, being in these environments, it's not simple and not easy. But the only thing you can truly do to help yourself is do the things that you used to do before or after you got into these situations. And something that is very positive to the best of your ability. If you used to write music, if you used to, draw, if you used to freaking do anything that it felt like it was your therapy, continue to do it and don't stop. Because the moment you stop, you're actually losing a piece of yourself. You're almost letting it die off. You done lost motivation. You done lost hope in whatever you were creating. And that is very sad. That's why I always continue to encourage people to keep going. Because other than that, what are you doing? You think you're waiting to leave this earth? Again, good luck with that. You'll be here for a very decent long time. You might as well make it worthwhile every day. Instead of sleeping or watching a lot of TV or eating a lot, pick up your pen, pick up your paper, pick up your sewing kit, pick up your piano, pick up your guitar. Invest money into something that will make living worthwhile, and it gives you something to do and encourages someone else to listen to. We all have our days that we don't want to do nothing and we want to be lazy. But again, time is not waiting on no one. The earth is going to keep rotating around its freaking system. You might as well use it consciously and subconsciously as you please to. You're entitled to do what you want to do. Anyone is entitled to do what they want to do. But it's up to you if you want to be greedy, if you want to be ambitious, if you want to be a sourpuss, if you want to be a burst of fresh air. I'd rather be someone's fresh air than to be someone's draining vampire. I don't like sucking the life out of something. I like to nourish. And that's just what most females, women, men are. There's some nurturing men. They came from a nurturer. How could they not be a nurturer? They're just not feeling well. Once upon a time, it was on the news that our community was sick. We're still sick. And not from no damn pandemic issues. There's so much better to what we have. Again, it's just up to us to keep going. Take your days off as you need. Go have fun as you please. But then, kind of get back to work. Or get back to your hobby. Get back to your loves. Which is your passions. That makes you feel good in the inside and out and making the next person feel the same. We listen to music and watch these movies for a reason. And it's because that's what we want our life to be like, or that's what we are curious about, or it makes us feel good. It makes us feel whole. It makes us feel complete. It goes with one of our moods. It goes to one of our inspirations, our peace, our serenity, our sense of feeling like everything is going to be okay, which it will be. And it is okay. You guys, I truly do love people and individuals. I truly love you. Obviously, I took 27 minutes to try to spread how I feel to people. I truly have to try to care and put it out there, and versus like getting a blowhorn and walking up and down the street, screaming different things, and hopefully people, come around and, feel the same way. And now we got a protest, and now we got an army of people that want to see change. That's what still needs to happen. Because that's what our parents and our grandparents and our other ancestors did. It did change certain things. They did change certain laws. They did give us better benefits and things of that nature. They created the unions, It didn't happen with us literally just making videos. Now it's a video thing. But literally we had to take it to the streets. Which actually it's orchestrated and it's paid for. Or we can just get out there and do the damn thing. Regardless of how you look for it, you will pay for it somehow. They don't keep you in jail that long for standing up for what we call our rights. Or just the basic principles or the commandments of life. That people have rewritten over and over and over again. Because laws to me personally are just commandments. That did or did not come from books. Or how one civilization was living. There always had to be order, no matter how you look at it. That's just how the civilizations were able to be a civilization. A civilized nation. A diplomatic nation. I hope you guys have a lovely Monday. It's starting off pretty fantastic for me. And I hope it starts off and it ends well for you too. With much love or much dislike or with much whatever. Because the most people that we care about can actually get on our nerves. We have a nervous system. We have people that ticks off our nerves. But that don't mean that I don't like you and I don't love you. Maybe I might not like you right now because the choice of words and the choice of actions that you have chosen has irritated a parasite or a demon within me. I used to say it all the time, my bad sales. And I still kind of think about it. My bad cells want this, my bad cells want that. Because I have bad cells within me that want those chips, that want that candy, what wants cookies, which wants red meat, that wants chicken, that wants all of these things. Because yes, it tastes good when it's flavorful. But I pay for it. I pay for it on the toilet. I pay for it when I feel nauseated. I pay for it when I feel sluggish. I pay for it when I get bloated. I pay for it when my acne starts to happen. I pay for it when my mucus starts to run. I pay for it. We all pay for it. And it be so good in a moment. So delicious. But the repercussions are pretty serious. Because I struggle. I want to keep my beauty. I want to preserve my beauty as much as I can. So to see my body go through different changes, it's very, 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 very disturbing. But it's lovely. Because the outside to me really doesn't matter. But it matters. Because I have to look at it from time to time. I know what truly matters is this entity within me that is helping this body go. This lovely mind of mine. That's what's truly appealing to me. Is the wonders of the mind. So, again, you all have a lovely, fantastic week. Continue to live your best life. Continue to make that great moolah. Continue to give that moolah away. Continue to do what it is that you do. But we do have mentors out here that is teaching from the camera. Even if you don't have that one-on-one experience, and I wish you did, and you can still get it. Just figure out how to get to those mentors that can help you be the best you. If you want the best you. And again, there's a person that I kind of listen to from time to time, that if you are very comfortable and you are very stagnant and you are very complacent, I do applaud you, because I do wish myself that I could just live off of what I just have. But since I know that that is truly not enough for me, I must keep working. Because I don't feel like I'm in a place yet in my life where I can just say, lay back on the bed and I have truly made it. I know I have made it, but to feel still wholly independent, then I will feel like, okay, I have made it and I don't have to do shit jack squat, because I am fully independent and I don't have to worry about someone asking me for anything. Not right now, because today is all about me. And not me having to go work for anyone or help anyone with anything. That's when I guess you kind of made it. I don't know. When you could just lounge around for a whole day. I guess that's people's weekend. You made it. So now you just lay in bed and just do whatever you want to do. You do what you want on your own time and don't feel like someone is operating your time. Which can be fun or very like, oh, what the freak. It's nothing wrong with it. This is the way that the world works. Oh, paying for it. As soon as I lay back, like, all my mucus is kind of like popped up. And mucus can get trapped and stuck. And that's why, again, I live for a massage. Because at the end of the day, when they release that mucus, or they release the saliva gland or whatever, because there's different type of liquid type of systems within us. Your mouth gets watery, your eyes get watery, your nose gets runny, your ear may leak. We literally have a body full of fluid that gets stuck and trapped in different ways. Take care of yourself as much as you can. Because literally, it's devastating. It's very disturbing that we have these functioning bodies, a vehicle, as we want to call it. Our body is a vehicle. If you don't take care of your car falls apart. Take care of yourself. That's all I can say. For real. Self-care is more than just getting your nails done. Getting your hair done. Self-care is also doing what makes you happy. But doing what your systems and your organs need. And each organ in your body needs something specifically different than the other. But then almost every food almost has the same type of chemical compounds in it. Because every time I look up these things, it's just like, whoa. Eat your bell peppers, eat your hot peppers, eat your mangoes, eat your apples, eat your blueberries, like, eat your cereal. Literally, it's so many times that I came across that cereal helps with so much. It starts a lot of stuff too based off the color and how much sugar is in it. But the whole grain and, the weeded things and, a little bit of honey, and it's okay. Like, I want to say so. Like, the cereal is literally, well, some of them are fake as fuck, and it do taste like cardboard nowadays, some of it. But find the right cereal and give it to your children. Give it to yourself. Because it helps. It's just full of shit. Literally. The folic acid and fucking absorbent acid and freaking Roflexin and like literally the magnesium, the iron, the copper, like, if you didn't learn anything, you should know that your body is the fucking periodic table walking. Education is a pain in the motherfucking ass. But again, have a lovely, great day. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to attend to my chaotic, but very lovely, beautiful, focused life. And, do what I do best. Keep going. Because that's all we can do is keep going or take a break. And the day has just got started. I did eat breakfast. I had a grapefruit so far. And I'm about to drink some tea. So, drink some tea. Have your fruits. I miss you guys. I love you guys. I need you guys. I need myself. Toodles. Remember, stay awesome. Remember, stay important. Remember, stay relevant. I love you. You love me too, I know. I love you so much. I like you so much. Love is just the idea of something. My idea of love is to take care. What is your idea of love? Because anyone that almost takes care of me, I think you love me. Not to blow it all out of proportion and, oh my gosh, like, you're so obsessed with me, love. Like, no. Like, you generally want to see me happy in any shape or form that I want to be pleased in. I guess, like, you care. As long as you care to me, it's love. Haters want to smash me, get rid of me. You want to get rid of me, we have a problem. Because I just want to care for you. And you just want to get rid of me. And how is that possible, Sway? No. No. We don't get rid of things. We keep and preserve. We nourish, uplift. Bye-bye, you guys. I got to go.